Evening all, welcome to the Catwalk. What we're going to do today is look at some of the suits. Now again, this is with a firm view in mind for the 1.4 season, so lots of denim and black is now back in. I have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'm going to stop that analogy right now. Let's have a look at some of the suits. Now this is basically a sad time for me. This is the migration away from Scout to Assault suit. It's a shame, and I'm sure some of you are raging it right now on the screen, but hey, the reason that I think I need to change is just because I'm not as nimble and agile and able to evade as I am with the Scout suit as I once was. So as a matter of fact, because of that, and because I'm now no longer using things like the flaylock, things like the laser rifle are a bit more on vogue to stay in fashion, and basically that's what's kind of pushing me towards heavy brick tanking suits like the Caldari Assault. So as you can see here, this is still one of my kind of favorite fittings. I'll probably start the rounds with this. This is just a very typical prototype Scout suit that then we kind of look into different variants of, but we'll go through them. I think really the basis of all of my Scout suits was a shield tank, and that was 3 complex shield mods, and then there was 2 kinetic catalyzers, and then usually flux grenades because they seem quite good, and then pretty much pick your weapon and off you go. Now alongside that we have obviously the forge gun, which we just saw there. Nothing really too special about that. Couple of staff recruiter stuff, pretty useless. But then we have a pretty good fit here, which is a Scout suit with an assault rifle, which is pretty good. We have cheap shotgunning here. Now again, some of these I really probably will not use and we'll get rid of them, but this one I certainly will keep. The tactical AR on a Scout suit is a lovely weapon. It's very much like the laser in terms of what it can do. Shotgun, scrambler rifle, again hopefully you're seeing there's just the same fit pretty much with different guns. I think this is certainly what I kind of like to run, but I would stress most of these fits are not really viable. That one particularly, the laser with 3 damage mods on a Scout suit, if that overheats I die, so it's a stupid fit. Obviously always have a fit with some form of spawn pad as well, so when you do dominations, if you can get in a quick suit which has the ability to drop multiple spawn pads, that's very useful. Swarm launcher, obviously not used too much because I think the forge gun is king, but one I am going to start using more is the plasma cannon. I think this has real potential in essence, so I think this will be something we look at in a bit more depth. And then as you can see, I'm numbering them. Once I get to the 9s, these are ones I just don't use anymore. Sniper fits, AV fits, things like that. So, and then at the very bottom we also have some experimental fits. So currently I'm sporting the Neo Assault Caldari suit, and now I just don't have the skill points to get level 5 just yet. It's soon got it. But as you can see, these top 2 are pretty much the ones I use, and particularly the laser rifle I think is going to be probably my gun du jour. But let's just finish off with the Scout. The Scout, as you can see, as I mentioned, usually I have the flaylock if I can, but it's just catalyzers, it's just shield mods. Compact nano hives are pretty useful, so I'd say if you can fit them, do that. And then I usually use flux grenades because I find them very good. I would love to fit a scanner, but I can't make scanners work. And the compact nano hive is good, but if you don't die that often, which I don't in the Scout suit, you got a bit of a problem when you do run out of ammo. And then pretty much things like a Devol or a Gek are just as good. Even scrambler rifles as well. So that's a good fit, but the problem is you're not really able to evade with them anymore. So I'd say it's not particularly, it is a bit of an end of an era to a degree for my Scout suit. I think if other people are still doing it, then great, but I'm just not. So there we go. I think, and probably just to finish, let me show you my current Neo fit. This is pretty much what I'm running at the moment. It's pretty much all damage mods, shield mods, and armor, and pretty much then a go-between for the breech scrambler pistol or the flaylock, and then a go-between again for the assault rifle or the laser rifle. So there we go. Interesting stuff. I think, as fits develop, don't just, if you haven't changed your fit in months, probably want to have a look at it again, because you probably could be getting more out of it. You maybe could be using different stuff. So don't be afraid to have a bit of a tinker, because I think, again, as unique as Dust is the ability to do your suit fittings, I think it's certainly something you can master. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.